So here I am, going to paint on the right side, putting the paint on. You can see I've already taped off those corners there, just like I showed you before on the taping off the corners video. And I'm just going to put that on there. One thing about doing the front here is you got to deal with the profile, and you want to leave, like I had previously mentioned in the first door, you want to leave some of that paint in the grooves, take the rest away. And in the natural course of taking it out, sometimes it gets a little thinner, sometimes a little thicker in there, and sometimes it'll even disappear, especially in those shallow grooves. But you just want to, and for this look, that's really okay, because that's what you want. You don't want it to be, again, you don't want it to be mechanical. You don't want it to look like you took an ink pen and made this super fine line around all those grooves, because that's not the look you're going for. You just got to keep repositioning that rag too, because once you get some paint on there, you just want to keep moving it to a dry spot or a spot without any paint. Now I'm going to change over to the wet rag. I noticed when I was reviewing this video, I had a little lapse there where I didn't grab the end of the rag. Nothing happened because that center panel was pretty dry, but you can see what I'm talking about here. It looks like that the end of that wet rag is touching up against that center panel. And if it wasn't really dry, then it might leave a mark, or it might disturb the work I'd already done on there. So you want to grab it like I do now so that it doesn't do that. And then you just keep repositioning it, fine-tuning it till you get it to where you want it to be. It's really not a hard process once you get the stroke down, once you get it down. It's just a matter of fine-tuning it to the point where you like the look of it. And then you keep going around doing all the sides and the trim like that. That looks pretty good. I'm going to get back, see if I can't zoom in and get a closer look at this. And you can see how I've left the paint in the groove. Some it stops and starts in there, some thicker and thinner than others. And actually looks really good there.